Kansas City coming up back in the regular season play, back in the league play. What do you expect from Kansas City in that matchup?
They're going through a change. They're also looking to win a game of football like ourselves. So it should be a really good, interesting game. It's nice to go away from home, different environment. Obviously, they're building something there in terms of the fans and stadium coming up and coming. But we have to focus on ourselves. We want to bounce back from the last couple of results and really again reinforce our message of being difficult to beat and being threatening in the attack.
It's kind of looking at this last game in the Challenge Cup. You had a number of players that made their first appearances with the club. How much does that kind of give you thoughts heading into this weekend now to kind of give you options going forward?
Just to start with, it's a roster, it's a squad that builds success. Everyone has to play a part, and we said that at the start of the year that we're gonna have to rely on everyone. Challenge Cup midweek, it gives players opportunities to play and perform and rotate, rest players, but again stay at a high level. And I think we still stayed at a high level. We had a couple of injuries, but we put everything out there. We wanted to win the game, and we fell a little bit short. And again, a 3-game week, you're relying on everyone to go out there and play and perform. So, you just got to manage it the best way that you can in these situations. And again, we're going to go to Kansas and look for a win.
Ali was talking about the high pressing that North Carolina employed. She's expecting that from Kansas City. How do you go about kind of preparing your team to handle that high press and being able to build out of the back, especially when teams are sending 2-3 players at the ball?
I think it's just common in this league. I think everyone plays to high press and put pressure on the defenders and force errors. It's our job to reinstall that confidence in players to know what actually pressure is and make sure that the players in front are creating good angles to receive it. And you can create a lot of opportunities if you play that way as well. So yeah, we expect that in every game. It's going to happen. I think that's just the magnitude of the league and the players that are in the league and their physicality. So yeah, it's going to happen.
I guess with that high press, how important is players like Ali Watt and Messiah Bright with their speed to be able to kind of have an outlet in case you get in trouble trying to build out of the back, you have that option to go forward and kind of stretch the defense a bit.
Yeah, and we have created a lot of opportunities in that way. The higher they press, the more space there is in behind, and I think things that don't register as chances, there are still chances. It's our last touch or pass that has kind of let us down in them moments, but there is opportunities for them type of players to get in behind the back line and score goals. And even though the goal that we scored against North Carolina came from direct play, we still were threatening in behind in that moment. It's a great touch from Summer and pass and great weight of pass and a great run from Ali, and she took her finish well. So we're going to still stick to our principles, and how we get there will depend on how the team defends against us.
Kind of going back to the Kansas City game, you're going to be coming up against a player with Dabinia, especially with a young back line. How do you go about kind of preparing them for the skill set that Dabinia has compared to other players that they faced?
Keeps happening. I mean, there's some exceptional players, players like Dabinia. There was Carolyn on Wednesday. There's Sophia Smith. You could go through a lot of teams and pick out certain individuals, and you just got to manage them the best way you can. Again, it's not just solely on our individuals. It's the team. The team is the most important piece, and how they defend against Kansas City and not just Dabinia.